Hey everyone, Mo is here from Wall Street for Main Street, and today I'm going to do a video and do a follow-up from my previous videos when I looked at the chart for the Dow Jones, gold and silver. We're also going to look at the the ETF hack, which is cybersecurity ETF. We're going to look at the chart for that and see how it's done so far this year. We have a lot of cybersecurity attacks this year, so let's see how the ETF performed so far. And also, I'm looking at another stock at a request from a friend. This is a company that makes body cam for all the police department around this country and also around the world. So I'm going to look at the chart for that company at a request from a friend of mine. I don't know, maybe you guys want to research this stock and put it on your watch list, or you want to trade around it. So we're going to look at that stock as well. So let's look at the Dow Jones and see what's going on with that with the stock market. As you can see, it's still trading sideways. So if you're a trader, you should be on the sideline and just watching this, because there's no way for you to really trade the Dow Jones. If we see this resistance at 18,600 around get broken with strong volume, then I would definitely go along and start trading up, because probably an uptrend is going to happen. On the downside, the support is at 18,000. So if it breaks that support level, then the next support level you should keep your eye on is about 17,700, and then the next major one is at 17,000. If it breaks that, then there's no support until you get all the way down here to 15,500. So that's something to keep your eye on, as I know there's a lot of frightening news going on, especially in Europe, with the German bank pretty much almost at the stage of bankruptcy. The bank, Deutsche Bank, I think I'm pronouncing that right. If not, I apologize. As you may have heard, a lot of the hedge funds use that bank to the clearing place for all their trades, and all the hedge funds are withdrawing their money from that bank. So that's not good news for that bank. And a lot of people are predicting a Lehman Brothers type collapse for that bank, and could potentially send shockwave throughout the world. So that's something to keep your eye on and see what happened here. But so far, nothing happening with the Dow Jones. I guess the fund protection team came in and keep this market propped up and prevented it from collapsing. So just something to keep your eye on. So again, the support level 18,000. Next, we're gonna look at the gold and silver chart. First, look at silver. Alright, so last time I did a chart on silver, I predicted that it would start to consolidate from pretty much the rest of the year. Do not think we'll see any more uptrend, and so far my prediction is pretty on point with it's going sideways. So if you're a trader waiting for the next uptrend, you should be on the sideline, because the right now the resistance point is around $20 here, and after that I have to break this resistance point at about $21. So if it breaks $21, then I would go long here if you're a trader. If you're an investor, I would just take advantage of this consolidation and buy gold and silver on a dip, or your favorite gold and silver stocks in your portfolio. I would definitely do that. I did that yesterday. So this is a great opportunity to get into your favorite stock at a discount right now. At the support level right now is at $18.70, or you could use the $19. Look like it's having trouble breaking that support. So overall, the chart is looking solid. Just gotta watch the resistance and support level. This is pretty much what trend traders do when they trade the market. They look for the next trend and they get in. which is also the technical analysis that I prefer, which is trend. I always look for the trend, look for the support, look for the resistance, and once it breaks that support and resistance, then you would want to execute your short or long. So let's look at the gold chart. Give me a second to pull it up. Now gold, same thing, consolidating. The support level at 1300 and holding pretty well here. The resistance is around the 1350. So once it break that resistance, and then I have to break the next resistance at 1375. Can break that, then we could see a new uptrend starting here. But I think it's going to consolidate for at least a couple more months until it starts to go back up. I mean, overall, gold and silver had a great year. As you see the low here with that about 1,000, and went all the way up to 13,000, 1,377. So over 30% increase in the price. So pretty good year. I know a lot of the gold and silver stocks doubled or tripled this year, so they're having a great year as well. So then next thing I want to look at is this ETF called HACK. Now HACK is having a pretty solid year, and it mainly due to a lot of the cyber attacks and also I think the leaks from the Democratic National Convention also helped the stock a lot. As you may have heard, also Yahoo had a cyber attack. The government had a cyber attack as well past year or so. So this is very bullish for the HACK ETF. So if you look at the performance of the stock, it's having a great year. Started at about $19 and it's all the way up to almost $28. You could see the resistance level right here, and it broke it and started a new uptrend, and now it's pretty much trading sideways, and the resistance level is at $28. So once it breaks $28, and if you want to trade this ETF, if it breaks 28 and with good volume, I think that'd be a good time to get in on this ETF. If you're investing on this ETF and you bought it the beginning of 2016, you made a pretty decent return. You want to keep your eye on any dips. If it goes all the way down to $26.60 and bounce off that support, then that's somewhere, that's a price point where you want to buy on the dip. If it breaks that support, then you may want to consider hedging or maybe exiting, because it could start a downtrend. So the last company I want to look at is Taser International. Now this is a stock my friend wanted me to do a short analysis on. Now Taser International, they manufacture body cam for all the police department, and they sell them throughout this country. And with all the shooting that's been happening this year, this company has been on the rise. If you look at the stock price at the beginning of the year, that's $13 and went all the way up to $30. So pretty much it doubled in price. So it's having a good year. Fundamentally, I think this stock is a little overvalued. If you look at the PE ratio here, yeah, that's not something I would want to buy with a PE ratio at 115. Another thing that kind of raised my eyebrow, if I show you, the profit margin for this company is at 6%. It's not really attractive. Even though the gross profit has increased year after year, their profit net income has been steady. I could show you, see what I'm talking about. Here's the income statement. See the growth profit increase year after year. So pretty good growth here. But their operating expenses also increased. And if you look at the bottom, their net income had been pretty much flat. And this company had just doubled in price, so I think it's overvalued. But this is definitely a company I have my eyes on my watch list. Because this is the body cam is something that pretty much all the police department is investing in due to the shooting that's been happening all over the world. If you look at the news, what's happened in Charlotte, it happened in Louisiana, also in Oklahoma, and many other shootings that's not in the news that happens almost weekly, unfortunately. So let's look at the chart here. Right now, the resistance level is about at $30. You can see here it abruptly dipped down. I think the big hands just exited from this company and took their gain for the year. And so I think that's why we saw this dip. And then once the shooting that happened a couple of weeks ago, they came back in, and now we see a big rise. So this company has been going up every time there's been a shooting, and you see it all over the news. If you remember, we had a couple big protests over the summer, and that contributed to another uptrend in this stock when it went from 22 all the way up to 30. So I think this company has been going up based on the news rather than the fundamentals. The fundamentals not terrible. There's room for improvement. I just think it's overvalued. Not a stock I want to get into right now. But if it dipped down, then I'll consider it. So that's all I have for now. Be sure to check out our other podcasts on our YouTube, iTunes, and Stitcher channel. All right, everybody. That's all I have for now. Thank you.